Hello Libras, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are a regular viewer, I don't know. If you are new here, then I don't know. I've totally lost the plot on this one. Okay, anyway, welcome. Today we are doing a general read for you on for the full moon in Pisces, which, yes, I know was over a month ago. I'm way behind. I do this in my spare time. I'm busy at work and I've been working away a lot, so I've been stuck in pubs and finding it difficult to get out of them. Okay, and so we're doing a Who is Thinking What About You read today. This is linked to that All Signs overview I mentioned. We're dealing with the Eight of Swords. Someone is stuck in their way of thinking. Literally, we're doing a Who's Thinking What, and the Eight of Swords came out for you in this particular read. Now, this is either you're stuck in your way of thinking, or they're stuck in their way of thinking. Maybe they're just repeatedly asking you out on dates, even though you keep turning them down. Perhaps they're just throwing more and more money at you, trying to keep you at a job, and you just keep saying, well, it's not changing a thing, is it? It's not changing a thing, is it? It's not making the job any better. So something like that. We are dealing with a Jack of Clubs, which would be a Sagittarius. This is Who is Thinking About You. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and check out that All Signs overview. There will be a link in the description. Perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Okay. So, Eight of Swords. What have we got to go with our Eight of Swords? Let's have a little look-see. We have got the Devil. Okay. Something toxic or needing to break away from something. Maybe it's that way of thinking. Okay. Maybe they have to get out of that one-track mind. And the Two of Pentacles. Juggling something about. Well, it could be an energy of work hard or play hard with this one. It's like, obviously, it don't have to be two. It could be more than one. But perhaps someone's working hard and playing hard, burning the candle at both ends of the wick, so to speak. Obviously, you will burn out sooner. The way we'll do the energies is our first energy out is going to be the Eight of Swords. I do love it when the overall energy of the overview comes out somewhere in the read, and there it is. This is them. They're stuck in their way of thinking. That is what they are thinking about. The same old thing. Okay, now this could be anything. This could be thinking about how things were in the past and it's still living like that. Perhaps something has changed within yours and there's dynamics, but they're still thinking about how it was. Okay, or perhaps it could be thinking about the future and how it will be. And again, something has changed and it's not going to be anymore. Your person in a little bit more detail, we have got the Seven of Wands. So this Sagittarius is on their high horse. So they are very defensive about things in general. It could be an energy of not being able to let go of things. That Devil card we saw, being chained to something. Okay, maybe they're chained to something in the past. So I'm getting this very strongly, this whole past thing for you and them. Okay, the outcome, judgment. I'll say I'm getting this thing from the past coming through, and there you go. A second chance. There is a second chance. Okay, it could be the tables could be reversed here. Maybe you're trying to get back with them, or maybe you're trying to get on a date or a relationship with them, and they're in this energy of no. Let's get an overall energy of the read. There you go. We have the Sun card. That no might suddenly turn into a yes for some reason. I have no idea what reason. We will find out as we do the read, I hope. Okay, so let's do the clarifiers then, shall we? So this Eight of Swords, this is what they're thinking about. They're thinking about what they always think about. Okay, yes, as I said, it could be a second chance. It could be someone from the past. It could be an ex. Either side. Maybe you're wanting to get back with them. Maybe they're wanting to get back with you. It could be a job. It could be a social circle type thing. Could be friendship or something like that. But whatever it is, they're stuck in their old way of thinking. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Three of Pentacles, we have got the Ace of Cups, and we have got Temperance. Okay, so they've been thinking for a long time, they've been thinking this, but we know that because of the Eight of Swords there. They've been thinking along the lines of, well, it all just takes preparation. It all just takes a little bit of time. It's the second slowest moving energy there, the Knight of Pentacles. It is a knight that will always get its target, though. Yeah, out of all the knights, obviously the knights are charged with a mission by a king. The Knight of Pentacles is the one which will always complete the mission. Okay, it will not falter, but it does take a long time getting there. That's one of the reasons it always completes the mission. It's worked out every step of the route, and every step it takes, it then pauses and works out what's changed, and is there something new in my way, and then again it will move on. So it's taking little baby steps. Now this could be little baby steps of changing their way of thinking. Maybe they're very slowly coming out of what they were thinking and going into something else. But the other thing they're thinking is starting something with you, building a foundation, starting a new job, working on a new project, bringing other people in to help, perhaps. Okay, as I said, maybe it was a job situation. They keep throwing you more money, but that's not the issue. The issue is you haven't got the time, which means don't matter how much money you get given, yeah, as your wages, it's not going to make the time anymore, is it? So you need more people. Okay, so maybe that's kind of like where they're thinking. Then they're slowly coming round to that way of thinking. But with the Ace of Cups coming out, this is actually indicating this is more of a love read than a job read. They're wanting to work on building a love relationship with you. Okay, maybe they're getting over something. Maybe they got done over badly in the past by an ex, or maybe you are the ex but done them over badly in the past, and they're still that love for you. If there's hatred, if someone hates you, it kind of means they love you, because they have enough passion left in them to actually give you the energy of hate. Okay, if someone truly is not interested in you anymore, you get nothing from them. You phone them up and you just hang up. There's no hatred, there's no malice. It's just like, you're nothing to me. Okay, I know that's a harsh thing to say, but that's how it works. Temperance there is, this has been happening for a long time, but it's kind of making their resolve stronger to make things change. They're wanting to mix things up. You got the Two Cups there. Now, if it didn't want to indicate that mixing the energy up there, it would have given me a Temperance card there, which in this deck is a little bit different. It's the angels holding the Ace of Cups, which kind of means it's been mixed up. It's like, this is waiting to get something to happen. That one's waited until it has happened. I don't mean this card, I mean the Temperance out of that deck. Okay, so yeah, they're wanting to mix things up. Crossing this is the Lovers. Now this could be, it's a major arcana. It's like all the choices rolled into one. If all the emperors, or if the emperor is all the kings and the empress is all the queens, this is all the twos. It's a choice. Okay, now this could be the universe's choice. Maybe down the line you two get together, have a child, and that sires another child, and maybe your great-great-grandchild cures cancer. Okay, but the universe needs the first step of that done. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles, the first step to be taken. It needs to have this come together to make something else in its plans work. But the universe never forces us. We all have our own free will, and that's why tarot reads sometimes change from the original read to where the outcome actually goes, which we find out one of these outcomes. But generally, there is this love connection as well. It's not just that. And the Lovers is also sometimes about the choice of making the love connections. Their crossing card there is made the choice. The universe may have finally won them over and is now pushing them down the right road towards you, or even back towards you, with that Judgment down at the bottom there. Okay, so let's just clarify your Sagittarian a little bit more, because obviously you probably have more than 12 people, friends, interests in your life, and that means you probably got more than one Sagittarian in that as well. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean you have. It could be a brand new person. Okay, someone who's been on the sideline, someone who's been in your life and you've never realized it. Okay, anyway, it's the sun again. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands. They're defending their position. Okay, they're a very defensive person. Once they've got an idea, well, we know that. Once they've got an idea in their head, they stick with it. Okay, they hang on to that energy until it's really dead. Okay, until they feel nothing from it. And then, even then, they probably hang on to it a little bit more, just in case a spark of life jumps back in. With the sun, they're generally confident, happy person. They could possibly be a bit of a yes person. They might say yes to everything. Okay, with the Death card there, I'm going to say it makes them a little bit indecisive, but it's also like what I said here with that Seven of Wands. They don't go on to something new until they're absolutely certain that the something old there's no longer. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, they tend to be an emotionally balanced person. They're quite content with how they are in their emotions. With the Four of Cups, so the Four of Cups, they're missing something. Okay, they know they're missing something, or it's painfully obvious to everyone else around them that there's just something in their life they're lacking. Maybe they're lacking a bit of charm or charisma. Maybe they're lacking in strength, or maybe they're lacking in intelligence. It could be the indication of that that Eight of Swords and this Death card here, the unwillingness to actually leave something until it's absolutely dead, done, and dusted. But the Four of Cups can also be an indication as they've actually got it all together. They've got everything they need to make a cake, for example, or to make something work. They just have to mix it together. Yeah, it's like flour by itself, eggs by themselves. I don't know what else goes in a cake, butter, whatever. Yeah, they all have their own little jobs. They can all do multiple different things, but it's not until you mix it all together and turn it into a combined ingredient and then cook it in the oven do you get the cake. And crossing all this is the Eight of Wands. It's when they do finally let go of some energy and move on to something else, it seems like a very sudden and dramatic change in them to those who surround them. It's like, oh yeah, Jim always sticks to the same old thing. He always goes into the fish and chip shop and he always has a battered sausage and chips. And he goes in one day and the fish and chip shop owner is literally wrapping up his sausage and chips as he's seen him walk up the path towards the door. And Jim walks in and goes, "I'll have scampi today, please. Scampi and chips." It's just sudden change. He's suddenly realised that sausage ain't doing it for him anymore. He needs a change. And that's what this is. That Eight of Wands. Yeah, they could be communicating to you out of nowhere, but in this particular case, it's just they suddenly, to everyone else, to them, no, it's taken a long while to. They've been sitting there for the last 3 or 4 months realising that sausages isn't the way to go anymore and they want something different. It took them a long time to get there. But to everyone else, it's a sudden change. Okay, so where is the outcome going for this? Judgment, a second chance. Or possibly, yeah, the situation is just a judgment. Okay, maybe it's needing your judgment call. Maybe it's needing their judgment call on it. But generally speaking, the outcome is for you. So it's your judgment call. But it could also be your second chance, or they're coming back for a second chance with you. Okay, so we got a 9 of Pentacles. We got a 6 of Pentacles. we got the Five of Cups, and we have got the Page of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of freedom, independence. Okay. Suddenly with this Nine of Pentacles coming out, this could be a different way. Yeah, a different read. Perhaps they're thinking about a new love with someone else. They're already with you. Okay. And obviously the way they are is the way they are. But with this independence, maybe their sudden change isn't scampi. Yeah, maybe they're not going from sausage to scampi. Oh my God, I've just realised what I've done there with sausage and scampi on a slightly innuendo sort of. Yeah, okay. But yeah, maybe they're leaving you and leaving you in an independence. You're now getting a second chance to be single, find someone else. With the Six of Pentacles coming out, that kind of balances you out a bit. You're not overly bothered by this, okay? The other way this is going is that you are finally single, and that's why they're now coming in with a second offer, a second chance. Now, there is a loss and a fact that you might, I don't know, dwell on what you're losing instead of like looking at what you might gain from it. The Five of Cups is normally 3 cups down, 2 cups still standing. The 3 cups down is normally something you're missing from the past. The 2 cups still up is something coming together in the future. Okay, something being mixed together there with our Temperance up there with the 2 of Cups. But it's a kind of indication that you're concentrating on the wrong aspect. Maybe you're too busy looking at the future, not realizing what you're losing in the current. Okay. With the Page of Wands coming out at the end, it's the opportunity, okay, and it's kind of maybe suggesting or telling you to seize this opportunity because like it will progress you further down the line. But the outcomes might not be quite what you were expecting or wanting. I'm going to say, normally I would say it's like a childlike energy. Yeah, a child sees a tree, it climbs a tree. It doesn't spend 1 minute analysing the pitfalls of doing what its actions are. It scampers up that tree, it sits on branches, it being the child, okay? But it doesn't think about the fact that what if the branch snaps? What if I fall down there? What if I break my leg? I'm going to miss this, that, the other. I won't be able to run around with my mates for 6 weeks. Whatever. It doesn't think about any of that. It just sees the opportunity and it takes the opportunity. That's what it's saying. Seize the day. Yeah, worry about tomorrow when tomorrow finally arrives. Okay, crossing all this is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is again telling you to seize the day. Or in this particular case, I would say it's telling you to seize the reins of your own life. Guide yourself where you want to go. Don't worry about everything else. Okay? It will happen. It will go, everything else around you will happen no matter what. Just concentrate on what you want, where you need to go, and what you want to do. This could be a win against all the odds, okay? And again, perhaps maybe you're the one who's been trying to win them over onto your side somehow, be it romantically or financially or a job related or whatever. And they're taking their time. Yeah, but that's just because of the way they are. Okay, let's go on then. Let's just do that. We'll have a quick little look-see at what your Sagittarian would like to say to you if they could. And I'm going to take all them, actually, as they all fell out. Let's have a little look-see. And it's hard. And they are not you. Yeah, they're not you. So it's kind of saying to me that they're finding it hard to end the situation, whatever they're in. Okay, they may be finding it hard to break away from, I don't know, a family dynamic, a relationship they're already in, the job they're already in. But they want to because they're not you. You are the focus of their attentions at the moment. But what they're finding it hard to do is break away from what they are currently in. Okay, at the bottom it's the time was wrong, And that's where the second energy comes, or not the second chance energy comes in with the Judgment there. Yes, there has been this opportunity before, but the first time, the time was wrong. It was hard to end what they were in at that time. Yeah, but the reason they have is because, yeah, whatever the situation is, that's they are, not you. You're the new situation they are interested in. Okay, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Go and check out that All Signs Overview. See if anything else resonates with you. Go and watch that one. I'd also suggest that you watch that particular type of read throughout the rest of the month or so, because obviously if you're working on that part of your birth chart now for this, you're probably working on that part of your birth chart for a period of time. If you like this video, please feel free, give it the thumbs up. I tell you what, I will stick an end screen link to the singles reads, because some of you might be single or they might be single. So I will stick in the Libran single read, but perhaps you might want to go and watch the Sagittarian single read, or even possible too, you can go and watch the Sagittarian read for Who's Thinking What About You. I can't remember who they had come out. Maybe they did have I don't know, an air sign come out. I can't remember. It's been a while ago since I've done that. Bear in mind that this is almost over a month ago I actually done those reads in the first place, started them. So yeah, I will put as many links up in on the end screen as I can, and I will put all the links in the description, which I feel may be possible avenues you can go down to get some more information about all this. If you didn't like this video, don't worry, you can give it the thumbs down. Let me know in the comments why though, because that's just common courtesy. Yes, I hate your channel because I hate your whiny voice, Simon. There you go. See, you just let me know why. Give it the thumbs down, give it the thumbs up. Let me and the YouTube algorithm know that you liked it, if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed already, I suggest that you do, because then you're putting your energies actually you're offering your energies out into my communal pot of energy, which I will then pull on for future reads. If your energy is in that pot, you've got more chance of these reads resonating with you. Okay, and until the next time you are watching one of my videos, you all be good out there.